Alright, welcome back to the morning. Now, something actually really good happened. I totally forgot about this. It's been that long since I played. You notice we'll have a little buff right here, actually, to our max weight. We've got the well-fed effect, which you just get by not starving for 72 consecutive hours. And it ups your carry weight by 11 pounds. I don't know what it does in kilograms or whatever that is, but it ups it by 11 pounds, which is actually very useful. So this should make proceeding along a little bit easier. I went and cooked a bunch of tea and a bunch of coffee, so we should be ready for our adventure. I kind of wish I looked at my map before I went outside, but that's okay. So I didn't realize that in order for one of these little side quests to finish, you have to, do the whole quest. So we're going to go check out that prison bus thing again and see what's up with that. I think we're good on wolves. But this Black Rock thing, we're going to go check that out again real quick, so let me run over there. It's not going to be a terribly exciting trip, but we'll be right back. Whoa. So yeah, I didn't catch what just happened. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. I mean, it was probably an explosion of some sort if it was rumbling the ground that much. I don't really know what that was. I guess maybe it could have come from our crashed plane. Any potential survivors are completely dead now. So I've got a slight feeling that there might have been a note that I was supposed to actually pick up on this guy. And maybe that's what I was supposed to have done. Right, this thing. Is that what I needed to do? Okay, search the surrounding area. So I didn't take the note. That's the thing. I need to start taking these notes. And then I need to take that note. Search for more signs of escaped convicts. Ah, okay, so we gotta keep... So I guess they just kept going. Alright. No, we can definitely do that. Might run into a couple of wolves, though. Also, it's still kinda... mid-morning-ish, so it's a little cold. We'll probably need to stop to make a small fire. And then I can heat up some of this, one of these drinks I've got. And use it to warm myself up. Ideally, we should kind of try to put ourselves against a wall of some sort to offer a little bit of a wind reduction bonus. So I think maybe when we get over here, we might find a good spot for it. I really love how this game looks. I've mentioned it before, but if you ever spend the time, which I've done a little bit just because I like it that much, but if you ever spend the time to kind of frame your shot well,
My fingers feel numb.
get good lighting, you know, wait for a good lighting to happen and such, you can get some very nice pictures out of this game. I really like the nighttime shots a lot, and the when the aurora thing's happening. I like those shots a lot too. All right.
So brutal.
Oh, this guy got shot with an arrow. Nothing. Something out there hunting us. Didn't see him coming. Thought we lost the hacks down low by the road. Eyes open, fellas, or we'll never get out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
And I got some sardines that I never ate. Well, that was nice of him to gather some firewood for us. I didn't see any, you know, skeleton bone things out there. Because that's usually a sign of, like a bear cave. So we're probably okay in this cave. Okay. So let's go ahead. We are going to cook one of these, cups of coffee. And then we can drink it, and that'll give us a warmth bonus. There we go. And I think we can eat something too. Oh yeah, and that helps reduce fatigue, and I think it also gives you a little bit of your fatigue or your energy or whatever back. Also, I think the well-fed attribute, yeah, your condition is increased as well, so that's a good one. Yeah, these ones aren't very long-lasting effects, but they're good ones. Let's see, I also cooked up a bunch of this Reshai tea. It's a little bit wasteful in terms of water, but we've got so much that I'm gonna drink that too. And that'll get us all the way warmed up, I think. Or at least the waiting for it to cook did anyway. Okay, so this one's good. Let's go check out this one over here. That's interesting, though. Something was out here hunting them. With, like, a bow. Maybe it was the Sasquatch. Let's see. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. There should also be a road, which we probably want to get to. So we're not trudging down a mountain. I would say Pleasant Valley isn't really that hard to survive on as a map. But it's also kind of a boring map. Most of the map is kind of that valley. Then there's this little higher area a little bit. But, I don't know. I never find this one to be terribly exciting. Although, if nothing else, it's, you know, predictable that... It's predictable and you can survive in it pretty well. Like, you know, whenever you play normal survival mode, it drops you off in kind of a random area. I don't think it's random because I think they have set spawns, but... A lot of times they'll drop you off at, like, it'll be midnight. You know, it'll be really dark. You'll have no method to light anything unless you're on a lower difficulty and they start you with like a flare or something. So you can't see anything. And a lot of times I notice it's like it's blizzarding. So it's really hard with that kind of survival startup. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Yeah, I did need those gloves. They keep dropping a lot of bedrolls, too. Which I guess is a good thing. In survival, you don't see that many bedrolls, but, I guess it makes it convenient. Alright, I think the bridge... Yeah, I see it from here. The bridge is over here. I remember having an exciting adventure. One time I was playing this where there was basically a bear on the bridge. And I tried to get away from him and he got angry and started chasing me and got me. So I had to go down this way and take like a really wide arc to get around him. As you can see, I mean, I guess it is getting a little later in the day. That warmth bonus from the drink is really helping us out. Like, we're still losing heat. We're losing it very slowly. That's actually one of my favorite systems in the game so far is the drink making system, and then like the warmth bonuses and the little bonuses you get. Little temporary modifiers that you get from making drinks and food and, you know, having warm food and drinking coffee. That's cool. I really like those modifiers. I'd really like to visit some place like this. You know, not like not in a survival setting. Like, that wouldn't be terribly fun, I don't think. But I'd really love to visit, you know, a really nice, quiet, snowy place like this. I just recently went on a trip. And, I was staying in a little mountain town. And it was so nice. You know, it just felt so quiet, especially compared to where I live and how busy it is. Like, it's not even like that busy, because it's not like a big city, but comparatively to that, it was just so peaceful and calm. When I see all this, and, you know, and like, sure, it's like, wow, this sucks. You know, I can't walk up a freaking mountain without breaking my ankles, but it's so peaceful here. Other than the wolf attacks, and the plane crash, and the other plane crash. Alright, maybe not. I do like this environment, though. I think he's up here. Is that a cave? Hold on, I want to check this out real quick. This caught my attention over here. That's why I was heading this way. No, that's just some rocks. I thought, like, there were some rocks partially obstructing the cave entrance. No. The other thing is, since I have lots of coffee and the whole survival situation is fairly easy, I don't really feel bad about doing a little sprinting now and then, because that does suck down more food and more of your fatigue, your energy. But with having so much of it, okay, this guy's going mad over here. With having so much of it, it really doesn't feel bad to go and, you know, do a little bit of running to speed up your progress. Alright, so someone got up to this little hunter blind, I think? Oh, not quite here. It's close to here. Yeah, these things usually have some pretty crappy loot. It's usually like some kind of tinder, maybe a log, maybe a piece of food, but they're usually pretty low tier. And they suck as you know, like a survival shed of any kind. Oh, I see a dead deer over there. They have very little, if any, warmth bonus. Ah, okay, a cave. And we got another deer there. We'll make sure to get the that hide off him. My big question is how do I know that this guy was here? I don't think any of those notes left me any clues that they ran up here. I guess the idea is you're just supposed to kind of go and look for him. Use the stuff to push on up and out of this place. No into these hills, but we've got no other way. That thing is still out there. So something was still hunting them.
How to find those supplies. I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. Now, there's not a dead guy here, interesting. Appears a number of survivors.
Well, this stuff will
Oh,
come in
wow.
handy.
This is good stuff. Black Rock prison bus found their way to the Pleasant... Oh, right. Okay, that's just my little synopsis. I sure hope I don't have to deal with whoever, you know, was getting these people. Wow, that's a lot. What are we at on weight now? A little high. We're still relatively warm, though. Alright, well, I mean, that was good for materials. I've got way too much food. I said I was going to drop some back at the community center, and I forgot to do so. So we're not actually going to harvest the meat off this deer, but I am going to take his hide. And I think we've got plenty of gut, so I'm going to leave the gut. Alright. We are a little bit a ways. Okay, that's a wolf over there. I think he's chasing after something, it looks like. When they're moving that quick, they're going after something. He's probably going after a deer or a rabbit or something. But that's not my problem. We have so much ammo. Wait. Oh, these are bear prints. The bear walked that way. I'm trying to look a little closer. I think that's our bear over there. I wish I could zoom in a little bit. Like, maybe if I pull out the pistol I can. No, a pistol has like no zoom. I think the rifle does, but yeah, that's him right there. We do not want to mess with a bear. I hope I don't have to tell you that, but we do not want to mess with a bear. I think I had the rifle last time that I was talking, when I was talking about that bear on the bridge. I think I had the rifle last time. Even with the rifle, you'd usually have to take a couple of headshots to take him out. Ugh, it's you gotta, in order for that to work, you have to have a lot of distance, or you have to have a building nearby that you can shoot at the bear and then hide in the building. And then come back out and shoot at him again. Not the thing I want to do, especially not with a revolver. I won't hit him until he gets too close, and then I can't, kill him very well.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Oh, there was a wolf, and he got scared by the coat. I was trying to figure out what that noise was. But yeah, I was able to hobble my way back on over here, so... Let me get in here real quick and check my map for our objectives. Those were like the two objectives that were kind of downish. So now we've got a church artifact. We've got a bunker raid, which I'm kind of excited about because those little bunkers are kind of neat. And then we've got tall tales of a glowing cave, which sounds pretty neat as well. So let's let the night pass since it's getting close. We can heal up. I am going to actually drop some of this food. Probably we'll drop the better food so it won't go bad. And try to chew through some of the worst stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so we're ready for the next day. I think, let's check out that church artifact. Yeah, we'll check out that church artifact, because that's kind of the closest one. And then, I think I might take kind of a wide march around and get these two, unless I'm too cold. I did just, heat up some coffee and drink that, so our fatigue should be okay. And our heat should also be okay for a little while. Although, it is still a little morning-ish, so it might be kind of cold still. Alright, no wolves yet. So we need to head in roughly this direction. Now that's going to take us across some of the, some of this kind of big open plains area. Which sometimes gets you a little into trouble with wolves. Now, that being said, I've got my anti-wolf protection, so maybe we're going to be okay. I also got rid of quite a lot of food as well. I mean, I still have a decent chunk here, obviously, but I got rid of probably 10 or 15 pounds of food, so that will help a little bit as well. I am looking at our temperature gauge dropping a bit, though, so I'm going to pick up a couple sticks so that maybe if we can find a cave or, if nothing else, like a little bit of a wall away from the wind, we could make a fire and heat up some more, something else to drink. We'll probably need it. Yeah, that should be good. We also still have a ton of bullets, so I'm not really worried about that. I do like how it kind of glows up there. You can see it from basically the entire map. It's kind of nice. You know, I mean, it's your main objective, but it also sort of tells you, like, just visually what your main objective is. I like that. Alright, so this gets us back to the Pleasant Valley outbuildings. This is where I spent... Whoa. Sorry. A lot of noise right there. This is where I spent that first night away from the house we started in. So if I was, like, freezing right now, I guess I could stop there, but... I think we're more than fine just to keep going. I think he might see us. I think he might be coming after us. Yeah, I think he is. We're gonna just keep moving. And if he starts getting a little close, which he probably will after a while, then we'll shoot at him. The other thing is these little sheds that you sometimes find around the map. Usually they're not really worth checking out. Well, actually that one's a little bit different. I was thinking this was the, like the open-sided shed. This one might have some stuff to check out. Got a crowbar. Ooh, I got a fire barrel. That's actually not bad.
You never know. Could end up being useful.
And a couple revolver rounds. We've also got a flashlight. Kinda not really worth picking up. It does provide free light when the aurora is happening. But when the aurora is not happening, it's just an extra 2 pounds you gotta carry, and I'd rather just keep a lantern that I can use anytime.
I'll take it.
Okay, we're not gonna keep all of this, but I am gonna start a fire. Warm up a little bit. And you know what? We will cook up... What do we have? We'll cook up a can of peaches. Because our liquid's a little bit high, but... our thirst... Like, we're not that thirsty, but... We are a little bit hungry, so I could eat that. That's a little concerning. Our clothes are still in good condition. We haven't really gotten in trouble with that for a while. Alright, I don't need all this coal. In fact, honestly, I'd like to not carry more than about one. Or, I'll carry two. No, we'll carry one. Now, once we can get through some of these, some more of this food, it won't be too bad as long as I don't, you know, keep finding more food. Alright. Okay, that help warmed us up. And we get that worm benefit as well. I'm okay. I'm hearing a lot of wolves right now. They need to back up.